All right. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, so today we're gonna mess around with some thought shift. Definitely a good time for you to sub to YouTube if you're not already, and like the video. Cool stuff. Today we're taking a little bit of a different approach. We're gonna run Chalice's main, which has typically been a sideboard card if it's played at all. Um, so you have your mana acceleration to go with 4 Ancient Tombs, which may be a problem. So we're gonna find that out today. 3 Chalice, 4 Petal, pretty standard. 4 Force, 4 Hermit, 2 Fluster. These could be Pact Negations or Dazes or Muddle the Mixture. So 4 and 4 is standard. 4 and 3 is standard. 4 Shark Typhoons are replacing the 4 Impulses so that you can crew Hearst, which we're also going to try main deck since we have Ancient Tomb to help against graveyard decks. And just Delver as well. It's a pretty good main deck card. I think when you have Hearst, now you don't have the board and leyline. You know, so that's pretty nice. And then yeah, the Sharks can crew this, Hermit can crew this, or 2 Oracles can crew this, which isn't the most unreasonable thing ever. Sideboard, Leyline Helm, more combo hate, bounce for random stuff. Then 2 Spyglasses to help you know, opposing planeswalkers combo. It can help with a lot of things. With Ancient Tomb, I like to come up with a cool Spyglass, so maybe try it, maybe it's wrong, but let's try it. So yeah, my big concern is the 4th Tomb, and 3 Hearses might be too many. I was thinking about 2 Hearse and a Borrower main, but I just wanted to make sure I drew the Hearse to see whether or not I liked it. And Fluster I've been always toying with, so I think it's okay. Alright. Chalice with no tomb. 2 1/2 of the combo. I'm not super impressed with this hand. It is much better. We have Chalice on 1. Turn 2. If we draw a blue land, we can like shift, or we can just cycle for 1. Cool. Alright. So now we'll cycle a Shark Typhoon. See if they have ending. They don't. Wow, we've drawn pretty badly. Yeah, let's attack for 1. I think we want to get Hermit down. Would really like another blue source. Though, like if this Ancient Tomb was a blue source, it would have been worse with Chalice, so. See if they have like a Teferi here. Another benefit of playing this is you have 2 attackers for Teferi. Okay. And we draw another blue card. This Ancient Tomb is looking pretty bad. So we'll attack only with the shark token. I mean, we're drawing to, let's see, out of our 18 lands, 15 are blue mana and 4 petals. So we're drawing to 22 sources like 4 times. So, I mean, you miss like a 40%er 4 times. It's pretty unfortunate. Let's see if this is Hull Breacher, which would make a lot of sense. It's probably Hull Breacher. So I'm in a very frustrating position because I want to cycle that in response, but I also want to hold up this for Days Undoing because we'll just lose. So it's kind of shitty. I would offer a trade here. Okay. Make me so anxious. God, that's really, really unlucky. Just like mathematically, I'm missing like any land drop, but particularly a blue source or Force Will. If we count Force Will as a good draw, we're drawing like 20 cards for 5 draws that we missed, which kind of sucks. God, missing 5 draws really, really feels bad. Holy shit. It's kind of absurd, right? I mean, if we're being, like, they probably have a fucking stupid ass whatever that card is. Wandering Emperor, right? Sure. I don't really care about Wandering Emperor. It's not a counter spell. It's not a Days Undoing. You want to, like, yeah, sure, create a Samurai. What's up, boat? Drawing real bad. We missed on 6 draws. Ending for Hermit. Or ending for Chalice. Okay. I have to just say okay, which is so fucking miserable since Days Undoing just wins. It's so fucking frustrating. Cool. Should have put that on Hull Breacher, I think, but we'll just kill for oh, you have good news, that's good, man. Always happy to hear good news for someone else. Holy shit, we have a shot. So I think the play is to take 2. Could play Thought-Lash into a forest and no longer hold this up, which I think we just have to paradigm shift here. The rough thing is we only have 1 force to back us up, so it's a little annoying, but They plow Hermit. We just let it go. Okay. Like, we can't use that blue mana on our turn when we combo anyway, so... You quitting your job? Nice, dude. It's always good to be out of a toxic environment. I technically... Nah, it didn't matter. I was gonna say I should have used Atawara, but Drill doesn't matter. If they cast like a Days Undoing, we force it with Fluster back up, so... Remote work, nice. And the only cantrip ones, if they have like double force, that sucks for me, but oh well. Guess we force this pitching. Thought-Lash, I guess. Yeah, if they have another force, they got it, you know? Or another force if they just have a force, I mean. No force. Kind of insane we won that on turn 8 after breaking for fucking ever. That's really cool. Really, really huge fan of that. Do the things I'm thinking about bringing in. First Delver I would cut force. First control, you probably have to keep it. Chalice on 1 seemed to be pretty nice. Thought-Lash could maybe get cut. I don't think we need all these. We'll cut 2 Thought-Lashes for like 2 Narsets. Do we need Brazen Borrower? I forgot how I boarded for control in the past. Let me see what past Matt had to say. I haven't played this deck in a while, huh? I gotta find it. Four color Urian. This is a control deck. How did I board? Oh, I didn't board in Chalices because they were in the board. Interesting. What did I cut? I cut Lotus Petals versus control. Cutting Lotus Petals versus control makes a lot of sense. Man, past me was really smart. I cut Lotus Petals and Dazes. And I boarded Force of Negations. Maybe you need this for Teferi. Huh. Alright, why don't we try that, I guess. See if past Matt was onto something with cutting the petals. One lander, huh? That sucks. Yeah, we'll keep this. A little slower, but we'll probably bottom a Hearst. Plateau. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Maybe I think we want to force a negation out of all these. So we're gonna bottom a Narset, a Shift, and a Typhoon. I actually think Chalice is fine now that it's in the main deck versus Pyroblast, so... They're forcing, I'm not going to force. Now they're holding a blast. Next turn we have Hermit anyway. That caught us up on the mulligan. They're stuck on 2 lands. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Alright. Alright. We bottomed 3 spells and drew 3 lands. Checks. That tracks. Do I have a plow for this? No Planeswalker. It's kind of weird. Let's play a Geist here. So we have an uncounterable Force of Will should we need it. Okay. 4 cards left. Okay. Shark Typhoon is a nice one. Hermit 2 for wanting them, Chalice 2 for wanting them is allowing us to play a decent game plan. I don't think I want to cycle that just yet. Fluster's nice when they're missing land drops, sure. We'll attack, and if they, if they have a snap, they're gonna snap plow anyway, right? So. See if they're all in like a Hull Breacher here. We have Force Fluster back up. We might be just playing a fair game here. Okay. Wow. We've drawn poorly. But maybe still have a chance. Interesting. Pyroblast on this. Okay. Does more blasts? I'm gonna fluster this since we have the Force of Negation. I mean, if they have triple, it kind of is what it is. And Force, huh? Force pitching Hull Breacher? Then we just say okay. They have 3 cards left. They just drew a land. You're like... They have ending for Geist here. If they ending for Geist, I'm just going to let it happen. They're going to be completely out of resources. Go. And Blast and Alpine Moon. Okay. For Shelldock? Sure. Alright. This is a weird game. Yeah, like, this would be a pretty impressive win. This card's insane. How about just playing a fair game of Magic? How about just drawing 2 cards a turn? Sure thing. Force, blast. Ugh, just fighting right through it. Feels pretty good, if I do say so. They did not shuffle. Fetching, sure. Maybe an Narset here. A Narset we would let resolve. We can make a 1/1. Teferi, we'd probably let resolve as well. Yeah, I think we just let that go. I'd say, okay, sure thing. Uh-huh. Oh, those are good fucking cards, man. You crank that thumb up on me, you crank that thumb up on me, you. We have the win. We have the win, but we don't need to go for it, I guess, right? Like, mirror. I guess we can just go for the win, right? No, I guess I can't force to back it up, right? 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I guess I have J, right? I don't need this. Yeah, so we win. Okay, because I have... Oh, no, I used the Jace already, though. I guess we'll wait a turn now. I guess we wait a turn. Since I... Yeah. I think waiting a turn is fine. Yeah, like, we just win, right? Okay. Well, I mean, now we win. Now we win for sure. Commit me. Cool. That was a nice win. We fought through a lot there. Double blast, double force, double plow. Pretty good. Hey, Romario. I'm not sure at what point. I don't think I would ever hardcast Shark Typhoon in this matchup. Versus, like, Tef and Blast. The list we're trying, for anyone who just joined, I'm trying out some Unlicensed Hearst in the main deck. Since we're playing Ancient Tomb and Chalice main, seems like it's a nice inclusion for some main deck hate. And then Shark Typhoons over Impulses. Shark Typhoon's been pretty good. Being able to attack the Planeswalkers. It's a pretty big game. Pretty big game. Apex Predator, thank you for the follow. Hope you are doing well. Your knee kept killing me. Alright, so Unlicensed Hearst did not come up at all. Shark Typhoon did, which was good. Main deck Chalice was good. And the Flusterstorm was good. So the changes so far seemed positive versus Control. Which is, you know, one match, but hey. Let's rock and roll. Oh, we're facing someone who is 4-0, going for the trophy. So they're on Delver then, automatically? It's like, oh, someone's doing well. They're playing Delver. Oh, look at this. How does this person ever 4-0? Alright. We get to face the boogeyman. Can we draw mana? Can we draw mana? So we have the combo, we have a force, we have a chalice, we have a lot of good cards, so we just need mana. That's pretty much all we need. So they pass or play a threat and then iteration next turn. Alright. That's good. So I think we run out a Hermit. Cool. Hermit resolving is pretty nice. Like, even if it gets bolted, that's fine, right? You got me. Yeah, I'd rather resolve it. Like, so next turn we can play Hermit. We can go like Hermit one turn, and yeah, we have a good line. There's the days, sure thing, buddy. And play your iteration. It's just the same game every time with Delver. It's just like it just plays identically every time. Let me get rid of this chat box. Yeah, it makes it better. That's like the worst. Obviously, it's like really consistent, the best deck in the format, and blah blah blah. But it's so boring. It just plays the same every time. DRC, yeah, okay. And they have a days, so we just have to play around days, and we're okay. So that means we'll play Chalice this turn, so we get Hermit around days, yeah. Cool. Alright. We do have to win though the good thing is we have one card in our yard. So we can try to go off on the same turn. Nice Chain Lightning. Cool, 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 cool. 6 us, go to 10. Do I have to force a Murktide region is the question. Nice Wastelands. So they have Days, Chain Lightning, and if they play Murktide, I'm going to force this, pitching a Thassa's Oracle, and hope they force back. If they force back, we win. No, they're good. Yeah, they have days. I was hoping they forced my force pitching the days. It was like the reason how we could have won. So I guess we just play Hermit, and that plays around days. We can't beat a force ever. I guess if I shift... No, that wouldn't work, yeah. So let's just play Hermit. I would play Geist, whatever. Whatever you want to call the flashback. Trying to think what I want to top deck here. I don't even know. Is it worth blocking? No, because if we block, we lose the force of negation. So yeah, we just take it. And if they have petty theft, chain lightning, you know, it is what it is. Huh. Now I want to wait one turn. No, I don't. Because... yeah, there's no way to have, like, blue... yeah. Alright, so we just go for it, I guess. And if they have Force of Will, they win. There's no way to play around Force of Will. Yeah. Or double days. They have double days. Nope. Alright. Beaten Delver. Wow. Cool. Chalice on one. Chalice main deck feels pretty good. I think I have preemptively in my mind come up with we cut forces. We bring in Brazen Bars and Narsets. But I don't even know if Narset is good enough. Is it worth bringing in Narset versus Delver? It seems like they could probably attack it pretty easily. Is two forces or Narset better? That's my question. And I like the Hearses because I used to bring in Leyline, and now I don't have to with the Hearses main deck. On the draw, maybe I want forces. Would that make sense? Keep two forces on the draw just to like. You care less about the card disadvantage, and you may be behind on tempo, so you don't care about forcing. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just cut two force for two Brazen Bar to slow them down. Wow, so we get to try the soul lands, huh? They kept 7 because it's Delver. Can't not keep 7. So yeah, definitely slamming Chalice. If they daze waste me, I have Scary. So. Well played. Tough choice. Tough choice. Play around the second days. Sure. If this gets a force, then this card's already like worth its weight in gold. Wow, unlicensed Hearst. Card's pretty good. I've got a force out of them. Sure. No Wasteland yet. Just have the Murktide. And we have the Brazen Borrower. We also have Shark Typhoon to like cycle for one turn, which is really not the worst. I'm trying to think what we could draw here. It's not great. The question is, do we Typhoon? I think we'll Typhoon for our turn. Or if we bounce, no matter what we play around days, because this doesn't pay a cost and this pays one. This will buy us a lot more time. Right? Maybe I just petty theft them right now. Like, yeah, that's so fucking big for us. You got it. Go ahead. Iteration. Blah blah blah. No iteration. Playing a land. So hand is Murktide and a bunch of Pyroblasts. I could make this 4. It would use my Scary, but it plays around Bolt. We're drawing another card anyway. They'd have to use like a Pyroblast on it, which is pretty fine. Yeah, they're using a Pyroblast on my Shark token. That's pretty good. And they have Murktide Unknown, so it's probably one more blast, I'd have to say. Okay. Take one? Sure. They could play Murktide for 1 power. It looks like that's what they're doing. This is a 4. So they'd have to make this a 3 power. Oh my god. Can we draw Thought-Lash to win? Thought-Lash one time? Flusterstorm. The question is, who do we hit here? They have a Pyroblast on top. We probably don't want them to draw the Pyroblast, so we should target them. Ugh. Now we don't care if they draw it. That sucks. Yeah, I think we just Chalice on 1. But I would have milled the Chalice, right? So it's kind of whatever. Iteration off the top? Yeah. Oh, man, that's so typical for Delver, man. Just like Chalice on 1, they hit like the dead percenter. Crush us. Tough deck. Tough deck. Maybe I'm supposed to let them draw Pyroblast? Oh, that's so bad. There's no way. Exile Brainstorm. Okay. They are up to 6 power. See if they attack my Jace. You have to attack Jace here, I'd imagine. No? Alright, so Thought-Lash wins. Shift. Shift also wins. Okay. Sure. So we have 7 outs to win. Atawara, you say? If I target me and hit shift, I wouldn't win, because, yeah, I have to target them again. They did leave it on top with Brainstorm, so it's actually worth it. Unlicensed Hearst, you say? I had to play Ancient Tomb. It puts me to 1. Atawara Bounce put me to 1. Or wait, what if I play Oracle? But how do I block? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I could Hearst 2 lands, and it's still 4 power attacking me. Yeah. Oh, there's technically one. There's 1 out. Do they have any counter magic? We're dead. Literally anything. Oh wait, no, I don't have a flyer now. Holy fuck, I'm stupid. I'm thinking like, oh, block here, shrink this to 1. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I'm too low. Like, yeah, I couldn't. You couldn't do that. Yeah, no, I didn't have with the clock we were at. Yeah, they both had us. Boom, boom, block. Doesn't matter. Take 3. Yeah. All right. Let's go on the play. It is 1 little damage to miss the 7 outs, and then yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, Hearses though, huh? I really needed those. I don't even think I want Narset. They just went with iteration and like attacking so easily. I think I just need the force. I'm gonna just leave it as is. Let's see if being on the play helps at all. This hand's a little sus. It has a Shelldock, and it has a Typhoon, and it has... I'm going to keep it because it has Shelldock plus Shift and Lash, so it's 2 ways to use this. I mean, it's going to get Wastelanded, but hey. And I can't find anything. Alright, I guess we'll put a Shark Typhoon underneath it. In case that comes up. Did not bottom any relevant cards, and it's going to get Wastelanded anyway. Good for us. We're so smart. Petal. Petal could be good. It would allow us to play around Daze for like a Chalice next turn. Hermit. Hermit's pretty solid. No flip. File for comp. Definitely not blocking for 1 damage. This mana leak is very valuable currently. They chose to shuffle and missed a land drop. Okay. So we'll just attack here. Eight cards in hand. Okay. Top deck the land. It's pretty good. And then brainstorm main phase, you say? Okay, buddy. Oh my god, this is so good for us. We get to eat a fucking Delver here. Oh man. That's so big. How about a Hearst as well? Are they gonna double force my Hearst? Double force on Hearst, huh? Hey, Master. They're using 2 forcible on my Hearst right now, which is kind of insane. It's kind of comical. Okay. So they have like, what do they have? Like Murktide Iteration in hand? Let me take 3, sure, that's your thing. Murktide Blast are the last 2 cards. Murktide Blast is a little annoying. A little annoying. Yeah, double force. I mean, that's so sick. Like, we're a combo deck and they're double forcing Hearst. Damn. I hear having an 8/8 is pretty good. I think we just have to get Thought-Lash down. Last card's Daze, obviously, because it's fucking Delver, right? But they got rid of 1 Daze too. Yeah, they're like tanking forever to force that. Like, there's any shot that they're not forcing it. I think I have to force this pitching shift, just so I can put a second one down if I need it, I guess. Yeah, no, like you're not power blasting us. So they milled that. Yeah, I think I have to force pitch shift. We just have to draw a fucking win con, man. Yeah, that's what happened last game. We have 7 win cons we could hit. They saw 2 blasts already. So we mill 11 cards here. 1. And I know there's no win cons in the bottom 3 cards. 3. Oh my god, dude, just yield for... Holy Christ. You're not going to respond to my 7th activation. Like, what are you doing? Okay. We did not exile any win cons. No win cons exiled. Play this, I guess. God, there's seven of them in the top. And I know the bottom 3 aren't, so 7 out of 30 are win cons. 7 out of 30. Come on. Oh, they have Mystic Sanctuary for Pyroblast. God, I hate this fucking deck so much. I cannot stand it. Yeah, good job. I mean, they Pyroblasted. I have another one. So I think I'm going to let the Pyroblast in this resolve and just take 10. Oh, they're just going to... Oh, they're smart. Alright, they're actually going to hold Pyroblast for the win con, right? Damn. That makes more sense. I think I take 10 one time. Now I have to draw 2 win cons, I guess. Fuck, that's irritating. Alright. There goes one of them. Beer back. Alright, so we lost a win con. We have 6 win cons in the top 27. Yeah, but I have to start... I should have blocked here. I just realized I didn't block here for some reason. Can I win this race? Attack for 4. They go to 10. No, I don't think so. So I'm just going to take it. So So if we find Jace, we can go Hermit into Jace. I can chump with a Shark, which buys us time as well. How many chalices are left? I actually have 3 chalices left, which would stop the blast anyway. There goes an Oracle. That's not good. Though Jace is better than Oracle. Fuck. Oh my god, it's just yield. You're not going to respond. It kills me. Alright, so that's 5 effects. So I would take 4 and go to 1. I think that's fine. Seven win cons in the top 22. Nah, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4. If they play, what are they playing here? Are they really going to play another Murktide? Does that matter? I don't think so. I can now Hermit now Oracle wins because I can pop on Blast. Yeah, so okay. That actually gives me more outs now because I couldn't use this to stop the Pyroblast. Alright, so we lost 3 win cons. We have 4 win cons. We have 3 win cons left. 3 in the top 19. That sucks, man. Drawing pretty badly here. So we got 3 in the top 17. Oh man, they're giving us opportunities and we just can't hit, like, not coin flips, but like iteration is fine, right? No, it's not fine, but they just never brick, huh? They just can't, like, not draw a relevant card. Now they drew the Mystic Sanctuary, now they won't draw land. Hercule's Recall? Okay, buddy. So I have to find, there's 2 Jaces and 1 Oracle. 2 Jaces and 1 Oracle. You can't, you lose the game if you let one go. You exile your library. So I'm gonna chump here. I have like 1 draw step left. So I'm gonna chump here with the Shark. And then, and of course they find a pumpkin, so they cost no mana. It sucks so much. So yeah, we'll chump with a Shark. Oh, of course that made this delirious too. No matter what we're blocking here, and I'd have to exile the top 7, and then I'd have to exile 4, 5, 6. It's 13. Okay, I guess that's just what it's gonna be, and I have to hope that that card is what I need. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfucking real how unlucky we are. God damn it. God damn it. Really, Jace, like... Alright. There's one Oracle left, right? 3 Jeskai, Oracle. Damn. And we need it to be exactly like the 7th one down. That sucks. Yeah, we caught some really bad beats, to be honest. Okay, buddy. Yeah, just like it happens. Especially, it always happens versus the best deck, though. Now because we lose to a lot. There it is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 win cons. Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky. Damn. That match did not feel bad at all. We literally just bricked 100 times. We got them to use double force on Hearst and just like couldn't find like the Shark Typhoons or just we have fucking 7 win cons. Half our deck couldn't find it. Shelldocks couldn't find the other Shelldock, which sucked. Even Brazen Bar would have delayed it a turn. Just I don't know. Maybe you still need ley lines even with 3 Hearses versus them. I don't even know what else to do. We just gave them a trophy though, which feels real bad and how that went. Feels real bad. There's no way you also want ley lines. I'm trying to think if there was what we should have done differently. This is Doomsday. Oh, sure. Like, do you want Leyland and Hearst? Like, you want 7 Graveyard Hate for that? Like, that's so absurd. Like, what are you fucking cutting? You know what I mean? Sure. Lotus Petal? Can we get any Lotus Petals? How about a Lotus Petal? God, being on the draw is so bad. It's crazy. It's crazy how much worse the draw is than the play. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. Better attack with Crab. Unreal. We're repping like a Hold Breacher here though if they hit a Therapy, so that's good. The fact that they had it in hand instead of the graveyard that's fucking brutal. Impulse. Good name. But now you can't get back all your Vengevines now. That seemed like such a bad play. I don't know. Rax DX. Rax RDX. Really pick Thassa's Oracle. Alright, there's no way that's ever correct. And by the way, there's a trick here I missed because the interaction hasn't come up for me in a long time. You could cycle a Shark Typhoon for 0 to kill the bridge. I just caught it a little late. So I guess I'll... No, I guess I won't even cycle then. Imagine if we had that on turn 2. Thought-Lash, go. A fetch here is a little annoying, like, because it just lets them find a therapy. Like, Alter's the card is the, like, only card we really care about for them to have in hand, I think. Okay, I mean, they went through 27 cards. Yeah, they hit a therapy, which makes sense. I mean, they were due. Just frustrating, like, these die roll games, being like one card off of things. Sure. So now our odds of drawing a win con are very bad. We have 4 in 50, so that's not looking great. Last game I liked our chances, here I do not. And the fact, I mean, they went through 40 cards, so it's not unreasonable they have this. The double crab draw is pretty cracked. So we just have to hit the 5 win cons we have left. We can cycle this for 0, okay. Do we want to take this damage? We can just take this, right? Like, it doesn't super matter. Let's just top deck another win con? How about that? Hermit, huh? That's not great. I actually think I want to play Hermit so I can counter an Altar. Okay. No love go. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 20, 24, 32 damage. We don't have to... That's 26. So we need to do 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Is that right? 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. I prevent 27, so I take 5 and go to 1. Okay. Oracle, Jace. Did I really want to... Damn, I milled 2 more win cons. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 1 win con left. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. 27. I was at 6. It's 33. I was at 6, right? 8, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. I did 27 prevention, so I take 5. Oh no, I only exiled 26. I counted this as one of them. Okay, I missed by 1. This sucks. So I would exile Thought-Lash. I'd exile 2 on my upkeep, and then I would draw the win con. Unreal. Unreal. I would hit my last win con if I just fucking looked at the interface correctly. God, I'm dumb. That's annoying. That's really annoying. God damn it. It's at, I have to look, there's like a little effects box that pops up, which is what I should be looking at. God damn it. It's so sick we would have found it too. Ugh. Alright. So that's 1 punt. Chalk that up. Jace underneath. Trophy? Sure. This one's a lot less eventful, huh? Doesn't really matter which line I play, right? I guess. Because I wasn't looking. Oh, this is what, you know what? It's 0 until you, yeah, until you let these resolve. So I threw that game pretty hard. Right? This is a pretty. These are the ones you should win, like, pretty easily. All right, G3. Drawing your ley line's pretty good. Actually, Chalice doesn't seem impressive. I guess this helps therapy. It's not really that good though, on the draw especially. Force of negation, maybe. That's really only. I assume I have a Nar. If I assume I have Leyline in play, what's better? Maybe Narset finds something else. Maybe Hermit blocks. Maybe Fluster. No, let's try this. I'm not sure. Easy mulligan. We have combo pieces, but we would just die. We have one combo piece. With if either of these had Leyline, we would keep it. Sure, keep. We bottom. Shift. Thought-Lash. Done. Leyline. Go. Okay. Took the combo piece. Pretty bad versus Force of Vigor, which I'm sure is what they have. So we'll exile a Thought-Lash here. They do have it now for the trophy. Found the green source. But thankfully trophy should be able to be held down. And there's the trophy. Alright. Okay. Gotta draw something. Hermit would be pretty good here, huh? Narset would be as well, so... Have to play it too, because like ideally I want to get the 5 mana to hardcast forces without losing my scary. Oh boy. Oh boy. Looting is okay versus... Take a therapy and a Hogaak and then force the supplier. Alright. Come on one time. Even I'd play a Thassa's Oracle right here. Like, Shark Typhoon is good. Shark Typhoon is very good. It's actually 2 power. It'll let us crew Hearst to kill this. It's nice. How about Hearst just like being pretty fucking OP, huh? Because next turn... Yeah, we have lethal with the shark. We make a 3/3 shark, we win. Boarded in a Flusterstorm. Okay. Sure. That's wild. No. Cabal therapy, sure. You therapy, you lose. Yeah, so he has attack in the air here. Nice. Alright, that was the first time I went with like the beatdown. The Hearst was pretty fucking insane there. Hearst is really good. This is the first time I'm playing with Hearst, and that card seems very good. It was a lightning rod. It got double force for a Stelver. It just won the game by itself. Like having Leyline and this is such a nice mix because they have to kill this before Hearst, right? Because it's like they'll never win through this. And now they're like, oh, we'll try to like drag it out, and then Hearst just like, all right, 7U, 2-turn clock, GG. That's really nice. And the Shark Typhoons are looking good as blockers and animating the Hearst. So I've liked this configuration so far. The Delver loss was, it's pretty fucking sad, but could do better next time. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. Got like 20 people here. It's pretty cool. Hope you're having a good Tilted Tuesday. I myself am slightly tilted, so definitely follow the stream if you haven't followed. It'd be pretty great. Alright, let's get to round number 4. Kung Pao Pao. We've not won many die rolls, which is kind of unfortunate. We have one part of the combo, 2 Oracles, 2 Typhoons. This hand's pretty awkward. I'll probably have to ship this. We're probably going to have to ship this. As much as it breaks my heart. I mean, this hand's not very good either, huh? Alright. This hand is where we need to be. So we get rid of Paradigm Shift and Hearst. Let me just keep these two. Flooded Strand. What a loser. So let's bottom an Oracle. Imagine like Ancient Tomb, Show and Tell, Grizzlebrand, and we win. It'd be pretty cool. Looking like some of a control type deck, huh? Cool. Could be control, could be a sneak and show. Hi, Star. Yes, yeah, sure, Hi, Star. So, Thassa's ability, so again, so just when you read the card, look at the top cards of your library where X is devotion, okay? And then you may put one of them on top of the library and the rest in the bottom order, right? So then, get Thassas. And if you have one card in your library, when it bolts, you lose. Yeah, so basically, so you're talking about after it resolves, right? Because you're talking about bolting and plowing it, right? So you mean after it resolves, just so I understand? And I'll try to explain the best I can. Because it's so, yeah, I mean, it's an ETB, right? So if it gets bolted or plowed, and you have no cards, so because it says you scry, and then if X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library. So if it gets plowed and your devotion is 0, because this is worded so dumbly that it says greater than or equal to, your devotion is 0, and that's equal to 0 in library. Whereas if you have one card, you know, it doesn't match. So I mean, if they play what do you call it here, Hull Breacher, it'll be a little annoying, but it's not like the end of the world by any means. Looks like they're holding a Force of Negation, right? So why don't we attack for 2? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Happy to help. Definitely a little funky, you know, compared to some other rules. Looks like it's like Jeskai control. I really don't want to just run this straight up into Force of Negation. If we wait till next turn, and also I don't want to like Hull Breacher Dazen doing, Atawara stops that right now. So let's just say go. It's kind of weird. I wonder what's going on over there. They didn't want to trade sharks. Interesting. Lucifer Butt Plug. Great name. Thanks for the follow. Chalice is a nice draw. Yep. So Chalice is a pretty good draw, sure. Yeah, we don't mind using Tombs there since we're just going to gain that life right back. See if they go to slam a Jace here. Which would make sense. Jace would make sense. We unfortunately do not have any of our forces. Yep. Yeah, pretty unlucky. They have this and we miss on Force and Hermit. But what can you do? They don't brainstorm? Oh my god. It's a weird tank with Dress Down. Dress Down's annoying, so I'm happy to be rid of that. This will just get a prismatic ending, I'm sure. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on Chalice. Nah, because yeah, I can still technically win. So maybe I'm supposed to lead on Chalice. I can't believe they unsummoned on that first turn. It's pretty wild to me. So they go to 5 cards, ending this. Go to 4 cards, play land. Go to 3 cards, maybe. Play like an Arset or Tef. I mean, those cards don't really matter. Sure, unless they have Days Undoing. This card has no text. A verdict, okay. I mean, I guess it's pretty annoying versus my Jace. Now my Jace just can't play for value. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop it up here. Yeah, for like, I maybe had a shot to like play a little bit with Jace, but alright, versing looks like just regular control. Maybe want some spyglasses. And brazen bars. Maybe we could just try to play a more fair game, thanks to Hearst. Cut some Thought-Lashes. Actually, yeah, and then maybe some Thassa's Oracles if they're on the dress down plan. Like, I wonder if we should just trim away from the combo. It's probably going to be difficult to beat. I didn't see red. If they don't have red, then you don't really need Chalice, I don't think. We could just cut that entirely in case I get like Pithy Needled or something. Cut like a... Well, you probably want to cut 2 Oracles before you did that, right? Yeah. Maybe you don't need all these Force and Negations. And you're leaving combo pieces over Force, but I don't know. It seems like they're in a very Planeswalker heavy build. And like their card advantage will surpass us pretty quickly. So we have Brazens, Hermits, Hearst. Let's see. Maybe on the play combo is better, and then we could sort of downshift out of the Force and Negations. Alright, what if we do this on the play, and then on the draw we bring in Force and Negation? Let's try that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright. Sure. I mean, it's gonna suck to have, we have like completely non-games. It'll be really unfortunate. I think we get rid of the second tomb. What do we want to put down here? I think it's just like Ancient Tomb. We're never going to shuffle at any point. Maybe one Hermit for a longer game. So let's do that. We have no way of shuffling the bottom, so those bad 3 cards we probably won't see again. I think we'll wait one turn. I'd like to get one more blue source before I play the Narset, I think. Sure, it's a weird brainstorm. Pretty weird timing. What match is this? The 4th match, I think? 4th match. Down a game. Like, Narset will be definitely annoying because I can only make a 2/2 shark. I don't think these versions play Hull Breacher, but I'm sure I'm going to get proven wrong. Because they play a Verdict, I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah. Double Paradigm Shift is... just, we're not drawing what we want at all, huh? We just want lands. It's funny, I wanted to side these out for Force of Negations, like... It's frustrating when you cut, like... So we have 8 parts of this half of the combo, and we cut 4 of them. So that out of the 4, we drew 2. Which just feels so fucking bad. This feels real bad. It's like, we know that we don't want to really play that game. 4 mana is so much mana in the control matchup. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw this Brazen Borrower into play. Fuck off, huh? Pretty stupid of me to expect to draw anything. Like right into Force Negation. Ugh. Yeah, well played. Fucking God. We're just looking for a blue to fluster, and then we have it completely dominated. Oh, man. Like red Blood Moon or something. No, that was it. Back to basics? There's the red. Jace. Do they have Plow also? And they are running the red. So I wonder if this is just like a different... They bounced Brazen Borrower? Oh, because they have Ending. Unfucking real, dude. Come on. Turn 6. Oh my god. They have like Force Blue Card Blast and we're dead. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't make no decisions. Like, we bottomed in 8. Look at this. Like, yeah, when you go through the top 20 cards and only find 2 blue sources, it sucks. Like, just very mathematically unlikely when you have 16 blue blue sources in the deck. So we're drawing to 15 blue sources 6 times. Or we could have even hit a Shark Typhoon or a Force of Will. So 16 blue sources, 4 forces, 3 Shark Typhoon, that's 23 cards. Hearst's had text, because they could have attacked. So that's 26 cards. Spyglasses we boarded in for Jace, that's 28 cards. So if you look, we're drawing to like 28 outs and bricked 5 times. It kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. That was a really feel bad loss. Just the deck did not cooperate. I'm trying to think what's for Impulse. We used to run the Impulse instead of the Shark Typhoon. And maybe that much matters. Like I like the Shark Typhoon body is so good, but maybe you need to be able to like find that exact land that you need, I guess. I don't know. Elves, huh? Keep, I guess. Keep and hope they don't have Shepherd. LOL. Cool. They conceded. Little did they know our hand was the fucking worst. If I go with the fact that I think they're on Elves, we just want Spyglass. Cut some hearses. Force negations over flusters on the draw, maybe. See if they're actually on Elves or not. I mean, if they conceded the Chalice, I probably have to keep this hand, right? I'm pretty sure I have to, if they conceded the Chalice. Looking like Elves. Yeah, this hand's not the worst. Like, it has a Chalice and it has some of the combo, sure. And I'm sure they'll have Shepherd. Yep, see, they're a good player. They're a good Elves player. Well played. Yeah, if I had a force, I would have snapped that off in that green sun. And Dryad Harbor's doing the Lord's work. Yeah, on the play, we'll just bring in flusters. Or, sure, why wouldn't you? Sure, these are your last two cards. You got it. Yeah, why wouldn't Visionary? With a Forest Unknown. This is perfectly reasonable. They have a forest in hand, so they're going to get an oof here. Sure. Which is good, because they think we're 8-cast. So. How can we win? They're going to have, like, 3 redraws. you're dead. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's bring in some Flusterstorms and maybe Brazen Borrower? That can bounce a Shepherd with like a spell in the stack, which is not nothing. But I don't know what I would cut. Top one. Alright, and once I... Oh, this hand sucks. This is a turn 2 win. This is a turn 2 win if no one has seen this before. This is literally a turn 2 win. So... So we bottom an island? No, we bottom Ancient Tomb. I'm trying to think if we could play around them having like a Thoughtseize. So because you can just go Island, Petal, Paradigm Shift, and you draw Petal for turn and play Oracle. If we go Scary Pass, that would also win. So we bottom Island. We put Scary Petal, say go. Untap. We have blue, blue, blue. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we'll go Scary Petal Pass. Paradigm Shift, Oracle, and we beat Endurance and Mindbreak Trap. Haha, didn't see that coming. Alright, that was the fastest turn 2 win to end it, so that was and the opponent did not know we were on Dass's Oracle, which is pretty funny. They thought we were A-cast, so that was pretty nice. Thoughts on the deck? Typhoon felt good. The digging of from Impulse to find like that extra thing you need is so good. Shark Typhoon's attacking Planeswalkers and crewing is good. I don't know where I fall. Maybe you cut Flust. Maybe it's something where you cut your Hearses. No, you can't cut Hearses. What if you cut Flusters? You cut Flusters and like a Chalice or something where you get like 3 Impulses. I don't know. I think you want Impulse though. Impulse is really, really good, especially with that Preordain. I think you should have that. So the deck was cool. I'm gonna play a quick Oops League. So if anyone's interested in Oops, let's try to get some people.